Realtree's Midwest Whitetail is brought to you by Cabela's, Easton Arrows, Frigid Forage, Fuse, Grizzly Coolers, Hoyt, Hoyman Tree Saws, Muddy Outdoors, and Realtree.
It's a little after 3 o'clock here, and Josh and I are all settled in. We had a pretty good hunt last night, and right at last light we had seen 2 good bucks, and one of them I knew for sure which deer it was, and the other one I couldn't tell. But I had thought about trying to move in on them tonight until I got home and looked at the footage and realized that both deer are actually 4.5-year-olds that we're wanting to pass this year. So decided to come to the opposite end of the farm, and I checked cameras midday today, and the pictures were kind of few and far between of our shooters, but this was kind of in between where we did get pictures of some of the deer. There's 2 or 3 deer that I would shoot that just kind of show up every once in a while, and then there's one deer that Josh would shoot. Josh brought his bow to the tree again tonight, and he's kind of been in this general area. So basically this setup, I've hunted here twice so far. There's an inside corner here that connects basically our bigger section of timber to all the WRP bottom land. So we can see a lot out in front of us. We can actually see quite a bit of the timber now. It's pretty open, but it's thick at ground level. So we've already seen a doe and a couple fawns out milling around out in the willow thicket out there. Hoping for good movement tonight. We got just a real slight west-northwest wind. It's probably mid-40s or so. So basically just trying to catch these deer transitioning out to the bigger ag fields, just coming out of our peninsula bedding area and moving out that way. There's some pick bean fields and pick corn fields a few hundred yards from here, so we'll see what happens tonight. We're definitely moving towards the late season type of hunting, so just trying to catch them in between. Got tonight and tomorrow night is all we have left, so hopefully we can make it count. that's about as close as you can get right there. That's the deer we call Rex. That's the deer that Josh and I were wanting to have come in for him to shoot. And unfortunately, I grunted at him. He was, I don't know, 125 yards away probably. I grunted at him and he came up to us, but of course circled on the downwind side. But we have quite a bit of west in the wind in this spot. And so with where he was at, I figured we were going to get a shot before he actually got our wind. And unfortunately, we just couldn't make it work. There was some brush in the way, so Josh had to wait. And it was just tough for us to both be on the same page. And then when we were on the same page, Josh tried whistling at him, and he just didn't stop. So that's how it goes sometimes. It's a little bit chaotic here in the tree, but it was a cool encounter, if anything else. We have about 20 minutes left, I'd say. So hopefully we can get another one of the shooters come by. That's crazy. Unfortunately, we're down to our last couple minutes here, and the wind has died down to nothing. You can hear a pin drop in here. So we ended the night on a good encounter. We have one more day left. Tomorrow's the last day before the gun seasons start here in Iowa. So we're going to try to hit it hard tomorrow, and we're going to do our very best to get out of here quietly and not do too much disruption, getting back to the truck so that our morning hunt is still okay. I haven't been hunting mornings, but like I said earlier, I checked cameras, and Rex, that deer that we just let get away, was this morning was in daylight by the stand that I was thinking about going to, so it just confirmed that. We're going to go sneak in there in the morning, and I hope he does the same thing, and Josh can get a second chance at him.